Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Friends. My name is Cara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I always get so giddy when I start this video because I have been looking at some of the makeup releases for this week and I'm really excited to talk about them because aside from like my YouTube family and my Instagram family, like I don't have people I can really chat with about this, so I'm so excited. There's so much stuff coming out. So if you want to go ahead and comb through all these new makeup releases with me, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think, and if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you want to hang out with someone that feels the same way, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. I'm wearing the Tiger palette from Hourglass. Let me turn this exposure down just a taste because this is just like, it's flawless. It is just, and I have the Hourglass foundation, the little finishing powder I'm using as a bronzer, Velvet Affair, space buns. I'm into it. My hair needs to be done, so at this point we've got to go to the space buns. I miss them. All right, let's get into these new makeup releases. I also have a mimosa. My plan is to film mimosas and makeup after this, but that may or may not happen. We shall see. So let's go ahead and go to my girl makeup release radar, and we are going to see what we see.
Kendall's scan. Kendall's got a beautiful brain on the outside, except here in the...
Okay, let's scroll down to where we left off last week. So let's see. I get confused nowadays, so I don't want to be too repetitive. First, let's start with House of Sillage. House of Sillage is releasing some amplifiers. Now, you're supposed to, makeup release radar just asked me how long is my video tomorrow. I don't know, it might be long because she said she posted 31 posts. So we're gonna have to roll. They have these amplifiers and you are supposed to put them on your pulse points. Clean Rejuvenation, Chill Out, Jumpstart, and Brain Power. Now, let me tell you what I do have from House of Sillage that I'm in love with. It's that cream chiffon cupcake, the yellow one. That one, I love that. The Sweet Atelier, not so much. I'm probably gonna try to resell that. It smells like bitter peach, but not exactly bitter peach. I can't explain it. I've tried it a couple times. Anyway, that's not the point. There's a wellness collection and there's a sensual collection. These are going to be a pass for me, but it's a great idea. I honestly, if I want something to affect my mood or anything like that, I use like the pure essential oils and I put them in a carrier oil like coconut oil or sweet almond oil or something like that. So these types of releases don't really get me because I really love essential oils and they may include some of that stuff in here, but it's a no for me, dog. Let's talk about this collection from Melt Cosmetics. I'm going to move to the full release and this is it here. This is the mini Bad Side Zodiac eyeshadow palettes. Actually, there's a full reveal I saw today from Melt, or from Makeup Release Radar from Melt, and this is it here. I will be honest, and y'all know I love Melt. Melt can be hit or miss, we all know that. This isn't it for me. And the hashtags when Melt revealed this did say Melt Holiday. Now I'm not mad because they did put so much into Amore Mariposas with no great results. You know, those items are still discounted and the promo for that collection was amazing, but it just didn't go as planned, I don't think, for the brand. So honestly, maybe this year they're like, you know what, we're not doing that. And I can't blame them. I'm not into the circle pans, and I'm not into the Zodiac collab or the Zodiac release from them. It seems really off brand, and I'm just not sure why they did this. And now I see that there are some lipsticks here. The palettes are $38. I mean, if I were to pick one, see, first of all, this blue one here, it's not the same, but I'm thinking I have the Blueprint palette. And then here, not the same, but I have She's in Parties. I know it's not the same. I have Rust, I have 27. The only palette that really caught my eye was this one, the Earth palette. I would think an Earth palette would be a little more green. I just don't like this concept from Melt because I'm used to seeing things like Amore Eterno, Beetlejuice. And honestly, even Amore Mariposas was beautiful promo and inspo. You know, it just didn't go as planned. So this is a sad no. And honestly, I am just starting to become one with Amore Mariposas. I think that palette really has a nice shimmer formula because the mattes from Melt have never really been the issue, but even the ones in Muerte are so, I don't want to say they feel like sandpaper, but they kind of do. And that deters me just because I don't enjoy that experience. But the shimmers in Amore Mariposas are very nice. So I did wear that palette recently. It wasn't anything I filmed. It was just something I threw on. I don't know if it was for work. I can't remember, but I really liked it. And I'm like, you know what? Let me give this palette a chance. But that might be it for circle pans from Melt for me. This is a pass. It's a sad pass because even though Melt can be hit or miss, I love Melt. And I love their color stories and their ideas. So this just seems so simple for them. It seems very easy, very safe, maybe a little too safe. But I also do understand if this is the holiday collection, why they did not put as much into it. And I'm just saying holiday because I saw Melt Holiday in one of their hashtags. So enough of that. I did have to elaborate on that. All right, let's move on. We do have this palette coming from Adept, which looks like a highlighter palette, blush and highlighter. I probably will get this. This is dropping soon. I would really be excited. This is a new product from Adept. So really excited to try that out. I'm gonna get to the Divina shades. We do have the reveal of the Glamlight and Barbie collab. This is a hard pass. And for a Barbie palette, it's really blue purple, but Glamlight does have a really nice eyeshadow formula. This does remind me a bit of Ice Cream Dream. Not exactly, because Ice Cream Dream has the neutrals in it. But this is just a large palette, and it's not a palette that I wear. But what I do appreciate about the palette is that I love the diversity on the cover, and that I think these shades are going to show up on a lot of skin tones. So I think they did a nice job with it. I probably would have done a little less blues, but I like these the little mustard shades in it. I think those look nice. This just isn't a palette for me. Swatches look great. Formula is going to be great. And I think it's a really cute collection. And it's nice to see Glamlight do something that's not food, you know? So it's not like the super cheesy packaging or anything like that. So I think that's cool. We do have a Coraline collect. I'm moving on. So we have the Spooked palette here by Gourmand Girls Cosmetics with Doodles by the Bunny. This is really beautiful. And I've seen, you know, some people have the palette on Instagram. It is a really beautiful palette. I really, that bottom left shade, shades like that, they always get me. I like the range of shades in this palette. And this is the first time that I'm actually sitting down and really taking a look at it. I think this is a nice release. If you're going to get a Halloween palette, I think this could be a really, really good one. Let's talk about Patrick. So, and this was, I don't want to say it was dumb on my part, but I did purchase this palette and I've tried it out. And I did that against my better judgment because I really was interested in last year's palette, but because I haven't had the best luck with Patrick Ta, I did not get last year's palette, which was smart. What I didn't do was listen to my own advice for this palette. I was like, ooh, these shades aren't as vibrant. They're kind of muted. I like that. I like the balmy highlight. I love the top shade. I think this could be a good one for me to try. Well, lo and behold, this palette, and honestly, I'm going to return it. I'm letting you know now. And I wanted to do a video on it just to get a video out of it, but I really don't feel like using it anymore. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. This palette needs to leave. I'm going to tell you why. A couple of reasons. I do think I figured a way to get the Patrick Ta blushes to work, but I don't think using a sponge is the way for me to get it to work. And I've only used sponges. The brushes did work better. I did try the cream over the powder, and I think it worked nice with this palette. So I do want to go back, give my other palettes or blushes another chance. What I didn't like about this was that it's very deceiving because these blushes have glitters in them. The person looking at you is not gonna see the glitters. Like I showed Tyrone, he's like, I don't really see it. And he was like, oh, I do see it. And then I filmed a video, the BYOP. I did have it on in that video. You can't see the glitters, and I think the blush looks great. But when I get up close on it, I see these gold flecks, and it reminds me of when you have fallout and you just couldn't wipe it all away. And I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I think his original formula was nicer, where you still have the dewiness, but not the glitter. I don't know why that glitter is there. It's just not practical. I also feel like the powder shades are a bit more powdery than the blushes that I have. So I just should have stuck with what I had. Luckily, I can return it, but these swatches, to me, you cannot see the glitter. And
you called me?
No.
All right,
I think I said I showed you the blushes and you said you couldn't see the glitter.
August said you called me. All right.
No, I didn't. He heard me say your name. He's like, did you call me? Yeah, like you can't see it. And it's really disappointing. I know there would.
What's Marky gonna eat?
Oh, ask Tyrone if there, can you see, ask Tyrone if there's some chicken tenders that he can put in the oven.
There's some chicken tenders.
Tyrone's making tacos. Marcus decided he doesn't like tacos anymore. This palette isn't it. Should have just stayed with the Hourglass. But see, here's my problem. I was like, ooh, I decided not to get the Nars palette, so I'm gonna get this one. Like, I was just itching for a palette. I probably should have waited for Char. This is going back to the store. Probably can't get my points back. The glitter is not where it's at for me. Nope, nope, nope. Love the shades, but no. All right, let's talk about Beauty Bay. We may not have talked about. Can you see? I know you don't want tacos. Can you please see if there's chicken tenders? Go check. And can you close my door? So this Dark Fantasy palette, I may have said it last week, really reminds me of the Lethal is Dead, the original collab with Teresa's Dead. It reminds me of this so much. I don't think this is a bad palette at all. It's $18. I know it's going to be great. Based on my usage of Opulence and Wilderness, I am not going to get this palette, but I do think this is a nice palette. It's really nice. I think it's fall, I think it's Halloween, but I also think you can create looks all year round. So if you got this palette, I'm not mad. I'm not mad about anything people buy, but I'm saying I'm really not mad about this. I think it's nice. It's gonna be a nice palette, and I can't wait to see the looks.
I have to go to the bathroom.
You can't go upstairs?
No.
Okay. Well, you can go this way.
Why is nobody closing their door?
Because Marky said
Excuse me.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I have to get a stand-up holder from the bathroom.
What?
No.
Damn.
I'll close your door.
It's okay. Gonna go ahead and skip past Makeup Revolution and the Grinch because I'm not here for that. Nope, not here for that either. And I'm gonna have to honestly, wait a minute. We've got a seamless blend brush from Lisa Eldridge. Multifunctioning little powerhouse. This is going to be a pass, but it says that it's ideal for applying foundation to targeted areas of the face. Oh, okay. She worked with some artisans. Okay, this is a no. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is a no for this one brush. Sorry. Love Lisa. $54. Okay, no. $54 is available now. I'm going to move on. It is pretty. Let's talk about this Nars palette. I want this Nars palette. I want it on sale. I know a lot of people say that these Nars palettes look the same every year, but I just don't have any of them. I really like the colors in this palette a lot. There's not one shade that I don't think I would use because that light purple, I think that light purple might be a shimmer. So that would just be an inner corner highlight. That's all you're going to get out of me with that. But all the rest of the shades are so nice. Like, I really like this palette a lot. I need to really see if it's a shimmer, but I think it is. I really like this palette. It's $60. I was really hoping because Morgan Turner got the blush palette and there was like 20% off, and then I used that code and it didn't work. So I'm hoping it will go to Ulta or Sephora. I really want to pay $60. Also, Nars, I think it's over now. They were having like 40% off their beauty buys. So I don't know. Let's talk about this. Now, we've been talking about these Dior holiday quints for some time. And I have said before, I like this one. This one is very odd. It's warm and cool. And I'm really interested in it. I have seen some swatches of this one, the Galactic. This one's gonna be too cool for me. But this one really has my eye because of the little brownie shades and how it can look with the grays, because that's the mix that I like, warm and cool. All cool is just not where it's at for me. I was also wondering about the white in the middle and hoping that it is a shimmer. This is available for pre-order, I believe, at Neiman's. Yeah, it's not on the Dior website. But let me show you what's on the Dior. Wait a minute, let's talk about the, hold on, let's just finish this part. The blushes look nice. This deep one, if I were to get one, would be that. Now this blush is $45. I'm wondering how this would compare to the Warm Berry Gucci blush, because then I could just go ahead and get a discount. It might be the same price. I don't know. They've got the lipstick case, which I'm not doing. They have these, which are nice. Like the two on the right, the middle and the one on the right. I love my Dior lipstick so much. So I would not feel bad getting any of these, but I really haven't decided. I'm not getting any more lip shines. So no to those. Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, wait a minute. No. Let's go and continue to talk about Dior. Let me move up here because let me tell you what is available. These Backstage palettes are available now. So these were sneak peek some time ago, and actually both of them are right up my alley, and they're like what, $49? We have khaki neutrals and burgundy neutrals. Here comes Marky. Excuse me, sir. I'm not a sir. Excuse me. Sir? Excuse me. Am I a boy?
No.
Do you
Excuse me.
Your excuse. Excuse Marky.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Bye, Marky, because now I'm done.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. Bye. I know y'all get a kick out of this stuff. It is definitely not planned. Just letting you know. I like both of these palettes. I really do. So it's got a primer in it. These green. Okay. These are a maybe. They are. Like, I hate to say it, but I could just have these two palettes and my collection, I'll be all right. And maybe my singles. There's pretty much most of the shades that I typically wear nowadays. That's sad. But I like it. And I like it. I don't know what song that is, but I do. Now, are these coming to Sephora is the question, because I might need to wait it out. Oh, available at Dior Beauty. Oh yeah, they are available at Dior. What am I talking about? I saw them because I was on there. Let me move back down to where I was. Those are maybe. Just letting everybody know. So we talked about the blush. Shar's got the advent calendar. I am definitely not doing that. 12 door calendar. Not on $200. Nope. Trying to skip past some stuff I don't care about. Ooh, Clarity. Probably won't wear this shade too much, but that's pretty. And I do believe that their Apocalypse palette came back for a third pre-order because I got a text that said third time's a charm, but I'm trying for a third time to say no. This color is nice. It's called Cinema. That's pretty. This is available for pre-order and you can use Radar 10 for 10% off. That's nice. Trying to really move on. Okay, so we have been seeing some single shadows from Divina. I'm gonna show them because I think they're revealed because I think they're coming out probably around the time of this video. No to Kylie and the Reindeers. That's a no. Ooh, okay, so Forever Mood and Live Tinted have a collab called the Glow of Life bundle. Now this is a candle and a Hue Glow, tinted Hue Glow. That's cute. I'm guessing it's like a tinted moisturizer situation. That's nice. It's gonna be a nice pass, but it's very nice. And I love Jackie on this, so, but it's a nice pass. Pass on YSL lipsticks. Those are no, although I love me some YSL lipsticks. Passing on Thrive. What's this? Okay, Carla Cosmetics. A romance eyeshadow. Okay, no, because this is like, those two mattes are like what Pat McGrath comes out in every palette, so I don't need that. Then we have Thomas. Thomas has some Shade and Illuminate duos. I do have one of these that I purchased from Macari, but they have them at the cosmetics company store. That's very nice. Ooh, I'm gonna pull that out because I forgot I had it. So he's got two new ones. Now these look nice. Mood Light New and Mood Light Original. Peach Light Nude Light. Okay, no. Unless I can get it from the cosmetics company store. These are nice. Is that all feisty? That looks like all feisty. Okay, but these are no because they're like $90. Now let's talk about Teresa. Teresa has a collab called Teresa is Lethal. This is her second collab with Lethal Cosmetics, and she has another 9-pan palette with two of the gel liners. She's got highlighters and like these blushes. This is a cool collab, and congratulations. I did purchase the first one, and then I sold it because when I got it, I realized this color story really wasn't for me. But I did keep those liners, and those are excellent. And I didn't get anything else with that collab if she had anything else. This palette attracted me a bit more than the first one, and when I watched her swatches, to me they looked a little deeper than what I'm seeing here. Like the brown, I feel like, maybe not, I might be lying, but I do, all in all, I like this color story better than the first one. So I don't know if this is sold out, but I know it is on Camera Ready Cosmetics as well as the Lethal Cosmetics website. And then she has a code, Teresa is Dead, if you get it from Camera Ready. But if you get it from the Lethal site, you can't use codes. So I like this. It's interesting. It's not necessarily cohesive, but if you watch her video, and I'll link it, I love how she describes the shades. I just love it. I love it. She's got like kind of the little commercially but sarcasm type voice. I love it. So I was considering this, but I'm really not sure. I'm just trying to think about things I'm gonna really wear. And I'm really trying to learn how to admire things from afar because I see myself gravitating towards more things than others. And I'm just not sure about this. Like, I'm excited, and this like blush Plan 9, I love that. But then I'm like, I like all of it, but like, how often will I wear these highlighters, you know? So I'm just trying to think about that. Come back to Looksy in a minute. I wanted to show y'all this from this brand, Pleasing. I'm unfamiliar, but I've seen some things recently. I am not, and I don't know who Marco Ribeiro is, so I might be a little off here, but I'm not into the use of space on this. This really bothers me. No. That's all I can say. Let's look at Char. So I just got a message that these are now available at Beautylish, and I'd be interested for, dare my camera cut me off. Maybe this is the face palette that I want, that Nars isn't giving me, that Patrick isn't giving me, that Pat isn't even giving me because there's too many repeats. This bottom right, the deeper one, I love that. I think that's going to be so beautiful. I love the blush on the upper left. See, this one has the variety. You've got like a more corally blush with the more red, and then you have two different highlighters. The top left palette, they look a little more similar. So I really am into that. These are $75, but these are beautiful. Peachy Rose Matte. Yes, yes. Wait, am I looking at the right one? Yes, I am. I'm into it. Let me know what y'all think. Did you order these already? Because I did not, but I'm into it. All right, Skipping Naked. We talked about that. Let's look at Palace Identity. This reminded me a bit of, what's that one brand? Florasis, kind of. These are pretty. So it looks like these are eyeshadow compacts, and there are 4 shades in different textures. So they're $28. That's not bad. This little mustardy one, that's nice, but not if I get the Dior palette, you know. That one's nice too. This one at the end, a little khaki situation. Okay, no, I'm not getting that. I can't. And let's see what else we've got. Nope. Melt with the, nope. Now let's talk about Char one more time. Why we have this? So let me say this first, because I like to start with a positive, because I'm a teacher. You start with a positive comment, then you talk about what we can work on. I appreciate Charlotte Tilbury not coming out with a palette that's going to have the same shades or just random. You know what I'm saying? I really do appreciate that. And I'm not even mad about the singles at all, because I think the highlights of this collection are going to be those cheek palettes. What I'm mad at are these jewels and why we're doing that. Because all she had to do was take those jewels off and just leave the little summaries. I'm very upset. And what is that? Is that the front of, hold on. Oh, somebody said the gems on the packaging look so cheap. They do. So let me see. Is this the cover of these singles? It doesn't matter because they're $34 for one, and I'm not getting it. So moving on. Talked about Fantasy Cosmetica last week. Let's talk about Fenty, because this is better than the ketchup makeup and the $500 lipstick. We here have, this is the holiday collection. Okay. So we have products I can't wear, which are the lip products. Peony Dropper and Malibu's. That is cute. Glossy Posse lip gloss set. Now, okay, it's a whipped body cream. What is, oh yeah, now, yeah, Malibu's. I'm into this cream duo. That's cute, but I don't need it. So, okay, they don't even look that different, but that's cute. I'm into that, but I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna move on. Mora has a Love Letter series bundle. We're not doing that. Nope. So, Rock and Roll Beauty, every time. Now they have an Ozzy Osbourne collection. I'm just showing y'all because I just can't. And I'm not doing it. I can't go into the details because it's making my head hurt. I have to skip stuff, y'all, because we just can't. We don't have the time for this. I did talk about this palette with NBA Cosmetics. The oh, they're restocking it, so it's sold out. Now this palette might be worthwhile. It's a no for me, but I like it. But no. Tarte, no. What's this? Cosmic Release. Oh, Youth to the People. Okay, because last time I thought I saw something by Youth to the People and it was by Makeup Revolution and it made me mad. Now this is, okay, this is a little perfume because Dead Cool, I have a little sample from that brand in my cart for Sephora. Cosmic Release. Violet Leaf, Vetiver, and Cedar. Okay, I don't think that's gonna smell good, so I'm gonna move on. I'm into passing. So if you know, here's the Apocalypse palette I was telling y'all about. Now, if you wanted to get this, I think you should get it because this is definitely unique. It's definitely gonna be worth your time and your while. but I'm gonna pass because I don't think I'm gonna use it. Barbie, do we have another restock for cosmic brushes? If y'all want this, you better get on it October 14th. Do I need to get this palette? Because I feel like they've had so many restocks and it's good. It's really good. Oh, so Looksy. Here's the Halloween collection from Looksy. This is real cute. 20 fall colors and they're $2.50 each. If you want to get into singles, I will start with Looksy because they are so affordable. These are nice. It's like a fall rainbow. Look at this. Not Gorda Mercy. Gorda Mercy. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. Okay, I had to do it. These are nice. Pumpkin. Because I'm just trying to have a nice time. I love you s'more. They got Jeepers Creepers. These are cute. For $20, for $2.50. Can't. Someone's having a hard time. Let's see what else. Summer Fridays. So was Summer Fridays just a skincare brand? Because now they've got cheek and lipsticks. These are no. Here's a reminder for the Sephora Holiday Savings Event, aka VIB. Rouge 20% off, 10/28 to 11/07. VIB 15% off, 11/1. Insider 10% off, 11/3. See what else we have. Artist Couture. What is this? Oh no, lip oils. Nope. Pat. This is already released probably by the time this video goes up because I'm not sure what time that's happening. But the 2 mini palettes are releasing. I'm interested in the top one, but I'm also not sure. So I cannot bring myself to get that bottom one. I know these are a new formula. The top one looks amazing. Are they all shimmers? I don't know. But if I get one, it's going to be the top one. $36. I'm like, are they tiny? I don't know. I don't know if they're for me. Cleona's coming out with a bundle. And you know what makes me mad about this? So I was hoping that these little Halloween bundles were all newer shades or the new stained glasses, but they're not. So like I cannot bring myself to get these because I have Forge. I want to say I have Gloaming and I have Opulent. So I'm like, damn, because I always wanted Burnish and the rest of these look nice. And then with the second bundle, I think I have Oculus. I might be lying, but I know I have Patina. So I'm like, oh man, like, yeah, tell them you get, so go ahead. All right, well, wait a minute, hold on, let me tell them something real quick. These are, oh, not $115.68, no.
Can you tell them?
Available on 10/8. No, you can tell them. They look forward to you talking to you, so just get right here and talk.
Guys.
They can't, no. No, go on that.
Mic.
No, they can hear you through my mic.
Guys, guess what I got today? I got a needle. And it hurt very bad. I scrambled across the whole store.
You got blood work.
Yeah, I got blood work.
Because
I had bad allergies.
Food, we were trying to do an update because we need to. You were supposed to get it last year and we didn't.
But now I got it.
And then you had a reaction.
It was like a knife.
Okay, it wasn't, and it might have felt like a knife to you. So I'm not gonna discount your feelings. I believe you, and my heart was very sad when that happened.
Why?
Because I don't like you to be hurt, like when you hurt my feelings yesterday. But we're not going to talk about that, are we?
Wait, I'm calling you.
Yeah, I bet you someone is calling you. Close the door, yeah, because we don't want to really accept our truth.
What do I say when I see a fine girl and I'm...
Something in the kitchen doesn't smell like tacos, and whatever that something is what I want. Just FYI. It smells like pizza. All right, let me get back to what I'm supposed to be doing. So I can't with that. Now, ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, Poison Apple's a pretty shade from Sugar Drizzle. I'm not getting this either. Let me go ahead. I'm not getting the... I don't know. Oh, I thought it was Spider-Man. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm getting carried away. Also, I might have passed it, but I'm tired of all the Hocus Pocus collections. That one, I'm tired of that one. I'm tired of the ColourPop one. I'm just tired. Like, we got to do Hocus Pocus every year. We can. That's why I appreciate Unearthly Cosmetics for coming out with that Aaliyah Queen of the Damn palette, which I am still waiting for. Not still, I am waiting for it. Like, I appreciate that. Like, a movie that people aren't thinking about. Like, everybody has to do Beetlejuice. Melt did Beetlejuice. Now, there may have been some brands that did it before Melt. I don't know. Melt, they did that. I don't care if a lot of the shades look the same. I don't care about that.
Daddy, chill.
I really don't. I regret to this day not just getting the PR box. That's why I got Amore Mary posters. And then I was like, I really shouldn't have got that. I should have bought Beetlejuice. But I was new to the game. I messed up my screen record. This is too much for me at this time. So, that's it for that. What am I getting from what I saw? I really like those Luxie shades, but I think I'm not. I want the Nars palette. I'm thinking about the Dior one, even though it's kind of like, it reminds me of a statue or something. I don't know. It is, I don't know. Unearthly Cosmetics is coming out with new lip glosses. I did bypass that accidentally. And I also bypassed that Merit is coming out with a glow serum, which I would be interested in trying, but not until my Natasha Denona Hygiene is gone. And I also wanted to see if we have the Divina shades, because they look nice. I may have to go to the site. These are the, okay, Phantom Orbs. Here we go. Oh, okay, I think that's it. Sorry. Let's see. Ooh, okay, these are nice. These are nice. Now, I think my friend Kelly has a video up for these. So you can just see them here. They look nice. These are the types of shades where I feel like these shades would be great for someone who wants to get into duochromes and is not sure if they're into the chromes yet. Like, the shifts are gonna be there, but they might be more subtle. That's possibly what I'm thinking. I mean, it is what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But these look nice. They look really nice. So that's just a thought. Let's see if there's some pricing info. 9 a.m. Pacific time, so it's 12 o'clock Eastern time. I know there's some codes somewhere. I'm gonna have to try to figure that out, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's some people that have them.
Alien superstar. Whip.
Okay, that's beautiful. Let's see. Whimsy, 20%. There we go. So there we go if y'all want that, because I might want it. Yes. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm off task. Let's go to Trend Mood and see what's happening. Are there any other items? I don't think so. I am skipping on the Urban Decay. I skipped on the Glamorous by Glaminatrix. Okay, no to that Ulta and Disney. No thanks. How many collections does Makeup Revolution have? Okay, that's a no. All of those are no's. What do y'all think about Huda Beauty? We talked about it. I think I'm gonna get this. I do. I really do think I like the warm and cool mix of this one, because I would reach for this over Rose Quartz. But some of these shades remind me of Rose Quartz, and they remind me of the Naughties, the new Naughties, the Naughty, whatever. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get that on sale. I think we might be done, y'all. We might be done, because it's not gonna be as bad, because we are trying to be a little pickier, because there's an influx of these holiday collections, and we've got to get ourselves together, because we can't get everything. You know what I mean? We cannot. Oh, there was a palette by Game Beauty. Let me go back, because that palette came out. Let me show y'all. It's like here it is. I skipped it. If you all like Game Beauty, this is the Cyberpunk palette. This is just way too much for me, and I just don't even know what I would do with it. Let me know if y'all have tried Game Beauty, because I haven't yet. The swatches look great, but it's just not for me. Let's go to the luxury world and see what's happening there. I don't think we have a lot. There's the MAC holiday collection we've talked about. I'm not interested in any of those. Yeah, she's got several posts on that, but I think we're good, y'all. This Dior looks nice. Let me know what you all think about these Dior Backstage palettes. I've never tried that. So that's it. Let me move over. All right, you all. So I kind of shared my thoughts on what I'm into right now, and Sephora sales coming, so I am trying to gather some ideas for what I would recommend if, you know, I were to get anything. Well, I am getting things, but I mean things that I already have that I would recommend, and then maybe a wish list, and I could just do that all in one video. But yeah, you guys, I am just really, regardless of what I buy or I don't buy, I just love watching what's coming out and just trying to figure out, like, is this something I want? Is it something I don't? I love like reflecting on where my style is right now. And it's just been more like softer, neutrally, kind of like fresh face type vibes. And I love that. Like this Hourglass palette, it is just the bee's knees for me. And I'm actually thinking about getting the butterfly one. I know a lot of people don't like that, but that highlighter in there is really calling to me, as well as the 2 blushes. And then the finishing powders are the ones that I have in my original trio palette, which are, they're on their way out. So we'll see. We shall see. But other than that, still trying to decide about the Pat mini palettes. I don't know if I'm going to get that, but I'm still waiting for the Chanel holiday, and I'm not sure about Dior, but the Chanel one for sure. And I was waiting to see what Melt was going to do, but if this is what they're doing, it's money saved. Huda Beauty, yes. Sneak peek. There's a sneak peek, you guys, of Natasha Denona. It has not been released, so I don't want to like say anything, but I will say if you were disappointed by the midi retro, I think that this palette would really redeem itself if you were not happy about that. So I don't know if that's going to be her holiday palette or what, but that's been like going around. So I'm really excited just to just see what's coming out. And then there's some things that are some easy passes, like all the Kylie stuff, all the Makeup Revolution stuff, and all the gimmicky stuff. I just haven't really been into all the gimmicky stuff, where I know last year at this time, like I know, not that I know, I did buy like the ColourPop Nightmare Before Christmas collection last year. You know, I really was wanting that. And I remember buying Sailor Moon, and there's a Sailor Moon collection coming out, and I'm just kind of like, you know, so those things aren't tugging at me as much. And I'm thankful for that. I just think that the things that I'm really liking are a little more high end. And so I just have to be careful and more thoughtful about whether or not I'm gonna wear something, because there's some days now, like being at work, trying to get there by 7:20, 7:30, I'm just putting bronzer in the crease, and like I'll have my face like this, and I love that. I think it looks fine. It's like I don't have to have, I mean, at one point last year, I was putting lashes on every day. Like when was it last year? It was the year before. It was the 2020-2021 school year when we went back hybrid. I was putting on lashes every single day, like to go to work, and I'm like, I really don't have the time to do that. So a lot of things have changed with me, and I really love the evolution. So, and I love talking about the makeup releases. So enough of that. Let me know what you're thinking about or not thinking about. What do you think about all the stuff coming out? And do you feel like the holiday releases are coming out even sooner? September is early, like, and it's not even the leaks that's coming out. It's like the actual items that are available for purchase are coming out. Before, I feel like we may have seen some leaks, but it's a little bit different now. So let me know what you think about that. Patrick Ta is going back. I don't even think I'm going to do a video on him, because these videos really take a lot of time, and I already know how I feel. So I'm just letting you know that if you don't like glitter, like even a slight glitter, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Baby, don't do it. Just don't. All right, thank you guys so much for taking up some of your time and hanging out with me today. I do hope this was therapy for you, because it always is for me. So until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.